The Witcher Season 2, Episode 1 today. What a long wait it's been for all of you except for us.
Yep.
Guys, look, we know a lot of people were saying to watch Nightmare of the Wolf, and we did in chunks. We had to at our own time. With the amount of special projects and events that are intertwined to those special projects, I've been pretty much in this room for like till 5 to 6 a.m. almost every day this week, so just didn't have time to sit down and make a video for it, so we just had to watch it because we wanted to be on top of making sure when Season 2 came out. Thank you for the recommendation. That information did seem very necessary. I'm going to do a rewatch of it so that way I could really appreciate the whole piece as it is instead of just gathering information. But thank you guys. Anywho, we are here though for the main event. Season 2, Episode 1. You know what to do. Leave a like. Toss a coin to that subscribe button. Full-length watch-alongs where you sync up with the time code are over at our Patreon page. Cover a bunch of shows over there as well. And lastly, thank you to the boys over at Prepper for helping us edit down these highlights. Don't know what the release schedule is going to be like just yet. Gonna need a day to rest at some point, but there'll be a time when they're a little bit more consistent throughout the week, and we're not going to do like a 1 week at a time type of deal. Anywho, let's get to it.
Holly, where is everybody?
Hello?
Colin is a surprisingly normal name.
There's always a token normal name guy.
I'm in need of lodging.
Oh, what? Oh my goodness.
Oh, has he been like desanguinated?
Hey now.
Oh, that looks bat-like.
Not today.
Wow.
Thank God they're not doing a drastic time jump forward.
Oh, just you wait. It's... Whoa.
Wow.
Hardcore Henry.
Searching for someone?
Yennefer.
Oh.
Oh. Damn.
Wow.
She's gone.
You'll find her among the dead.
Yennefer!
Oh shit, he's there.
Is she alive?
We won because of her. She bought us time until the armies arrived.
Was it worth it?
Oh, poor guy.
We can't.
She looks so clean.
I know.
Used to seeing her covered in mud and stuff.
I sleep like shit too.
There's a whole episode about it.
You claimed the law of surprise and got me. Why?
As payment for a debt. I saved your father's life.
From what?
Your grandmother. She didn't want your mother marrying an outsider.
Hedgehog.
A freak!
I'm your destiny. Whatever that means.
You're much more than that, Cirilla.
We will find Yennefer. She will be your mom.
We will be a family.
Fringilla was at the front, coordinating the Nilfgaardian attack with the prisoner we took.
She has abandoned all rules of chaos.
There's an irony at work there.
He will give us everything we need. If I can have time with him.
We have rules.
Yeah, it's all going out the window now, man.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite.
Neck's gonna be real sore after sleeping on it that way.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
No.
Yep. That's our first line.
Yeah.
What exactly is Cameron?
Where witches go during the winter. There was an attack. A long time ago when I was a boy. Almost wiped us all out.
You can watch it now on Netflix.
Back on the battlefield, When you saw me and that woman before it happened?
Yes, well, it was more like a dream.
It's still the future.
It's what we call a premonition.
Oh,
Bambi's mom.
Thank God. You think there's an inn?
Strider!
I know a great place called the Prancing Pony.
There are no guards. There are no barking dogs either. This place never sleeps.
Which means there's vacancy.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yo! What is that?
Boss battle.
Geralt!
Evelyn?
What the fuck are you doing here, you old horse, huh? Put away your knife and come in out of the cold, Witcher. I'll tell you everything.
It's almost a Tim Burton quality about this.
Yeah.
What say you to a hot bath to warm your frozen bones? Bath!
Just take it right here with us in the room.
Bit of a Beauty and the Beast vibe, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold up in this castle.
Uh-oh. Oh.
But of course, you look lovely.
You'll stay, yes?
Yeah.
Be my queen, yes?
Has he told you how we first met?
No. He's not especially chatty.
No.
He said he would be this season.
Tell us about your curse.
In front of the girl?
She's tougher than you think.
It's cool seeing them together.
Yeah.
Ciri.
Yeah.
I trashed the temple of the lion-headed spider, high on godflesh mushrooms.
Oh.
This priestess cursed me to live like this. She screamed something about love and blood. I don't remember.
Yeah, you do.
And makeup on him is amazing.
I was about to say, yeah. And the little subtle CG embellishments.
Nivelin, do you have a cat?
I do, in fact. She's fine. I'm very glad of her company, even if she's a shy wee thing.
Cavill del Toro, that's where the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's a little bit of all these guys in there.
How about we scout the property? Make sure it's secure for the night.
Go on, Geralt. We'll be all right.
I don't trust this guy.
Yeah.
What a welcome sight.
What a prisoner.
It's time for some era torture.
Are you my inquisitor or executioner?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Do what you will. The white flame will cleanse us all.
Oh.
So now I will take your knowledge, your memories, and leave you cold and helpless, trapped in the eternal darkness of your own mind.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I know you want to scream, but it's too soon. It's too soon because I haven't even started yet. I will plow it somewhat deeper, and then you will know what a scream can really be.
Cool. Good for her.
Can't imagine. What's his name? Emir? My humble apologies. The mighty white flame himself.
You've broken their sacred law. You've tapped into fire magic.
At Tissaia's behest. I'll be lauded for saving them.
I'm sure they'll be most understanding. All leaders are.
Good argument.
Yeah.
I know what I really am.
You don't seem like a monster to me.
Monsters are more than just horrid looks and claws and teeth. Monsters are born of deeds done. Unforgivable ones.
I will remember that for life.
Absolutely.
That's I really love that line. Yeah.
Monsters are born of deeds done. Yeah.
All this time I could have built a snowman.
Or a snow angel at least.
Oh, that the cat?
Yeah, probably.
What changed you?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
And where is this rarest and fairest of all maidens?
She's dead.
How long ago?
A few days.
How are you not heartbroken?
Who says I'm not?
Ugh, what a badass way to handle your grief.
Yeah. What a badass way to be hung up on a girl.
I know who you truly are. What are you hiding now?
I need to drain the snake and hit the silk.
What the fuck, man? Just talk.
You soul mole Karja. See you in the morning.
So suspicious.
Just talk so much, but just won't say the truth.
I know.
That is fucking creepy.
Oh. Great, now it's the Grudge.
That
Awesome.
is really well done. Holy crap.
Oh. Ooh.
That is awesome. Wow.
Whoa.
That is so cool. What? Yeah, there's such a weird way. I love it.
It looks like they shot her at a different frame rate or something.
Who are you? I'm Farina, a friend of Nivelin.
I'm a cat.
Did you like the dress I left for you?
Ah, nice. That's why he looks so like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you?
I am different. I am not you.
Whoa.
I am like you.
She's like the Batgirl from VHS. I like you.
Alone in the heart, like you. Different.
What is that effect?
He hid you from the Witcher.
Oh.
This must be our secret. Until you leave.
What's in that kiss?
I feel like the fantasy mood is way more elevated than before.
Yeah.
It's like at the forefront of almost every moment.
Yeah. And yet it still feels
Or
so
it's
like tangible.
Yeah, it's
and
really
real.
part of the environment and like as everything we're cutting around to.
It flies.
Ha.
Roaches by the gate. If anyone other than me leaves this place, ride for your life.
What's happening?
There's a Brookser in the house.
What's going on, Geralt?
No.
Oh.
Oh no, this is bad.
Yeah.
Your friend clearly cares about this.
Something's gonna get
Brookser.
sticky here. Whoa.
Well, huh?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gross.
Damn. It's like on one of those spinny rides where you try and get off the G-force.
Here, I thought Geralt was gonna be. Oh, nice.
Damn. Wow. Oh no.
Oh my God! Look at her like.
Ciri.
You hurt me.
No.
You little manipulator.
No.
Get back to Roach!
Jesus.
Oh.
What is she?
Don't run.
I'm just misunderstood.
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh. Whoa. Oh. And now it's Van Helsing. Whoa. Oh, cool. Oh.
Nice shot.
Oh.
Rip her throat out, unless you leave us alone.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no. Oh. Gross.
Geralt, cut her head off. What are you doing?
Wow.
Love you.
Dude, she was wildly emotionally unstable. Her head had to go. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh, no way.
Oh.
It's like the reverse of the curse.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who's that guy?
You're free now.
Free. That is not Alan Tudyk.
No. Okay. But he still looks super familiar.
I found her in the woods. She wasn't scared of me.
And she was super hot.
She was a monster.
No,
Just misunderstood.
because she didn't care that I was cursed all those years ago. Not for destroying the temple, for raping the priestess.
Huh.
Okay, man.
Please, don't go.
Yeah, your fucking mind, man.
Yeah, dude.
Use your sword. End this. For me.
You're mortal now.
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I really liked you up until like one of your last lines, dude.
Just a minute ago. Yeah.
Never doubt Geralt. For a second, I thought Geralt was wrong.
I know.
I'm saturated again.
When I say run, you run.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I doubted you.
When I say hide, you hide.
I feel like he's talking to me. I'm really sorry.
I know, Geralt.
Everywhere I go, people die.
That's just the world that you live in this show.
Look at this place. Everyone's dying.
Facing your fear is not easy, but I am here for you.
I'm a psychotherapist. Oh man, I love these two together.
Yeah, I do
It's
too.
like really rewarding.
You're right.
They just complement each other so well.
Yeah. And after
I
all
love
that
it.
build up from season
Yeah.
one, like the fact that they have such good chemistry together.
You're leading them to a salvation that doesn't exist. I wonder how long before they turn on you.
Relatively soon. Oh, no. Oh, they're not certain. Okay.
Oh. Whoa.
Holy crap.
They're like crazy ass harpoons.
Release her. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I just imagine him in a booth all day just giving different hmms. many faces of Geralt. If you could make one of those posters where it's all the same picture or whatever, but with grunts.
All right, let's talk about. All right, John, I learned who this man is.
Oh, good.
You ready for it?
No.
Look at his thumbnail. Look at his face.
Christopher
Look at his face.
Heview. Oh, is he Tormund Giantsbane?
No.
Damn.
He's Tormund Giantsbane on Game of Thrones.
Oh, guy missed that crucial piece of intel. I knew his voice sounded familiar,
yeah,
but without
so-
the beard, I didn't pick it up. Yeah.
Without looking completely different, it was really difficult to pick up on who they were. It's very true.
Absolutely.
Yo, we back strong with the fury. I'm waiting to see like what the defined new kind of flavor is. I always like that with the new season of like, what are they gonna do different about the way they go about executing this? 'Cause I haven't read up on anything. Never read up on like what the new approach is going to be, or even what people's response to this new season has been. But for a pilot, it's kind of like if Del Toro did a messed up Beauty and the Beast story.
Yeah.
It's a lot of his whole thing looked like straight out of Beauty and the Beast. Like it's the makeup, the castle, even when he's stripped down to being a human again.
Yeah, absolutely. That fresh face, like, oh no.
Yeah, he's kind of keeping this one person locked up in a way.
Yeah.
But he's instead of being like cold and reserved and keep away, he's a lot more gregarious towards his friends, or the ones he at least welcomes in. It's still like it's a tragedy instead of true love saving. It's losing your love that lifts the curse. You know.
Yeah.
Some interesting things that happen here. And I guess first episodes of seasons of Witchers involved killing attractive women. And
Yeah.
so sad. First time you see that woman, first time you see her nude, freaking small little like spike through the chest. I'm like, why'd that have to be the first shot?
Oh, yeah, I know. It's a
No.
true loss to
No.
all the hetero men out there watching
If
the
I
episode.
imagine her naked, I'm just gonna be like, ah, crap. Every time I imagine it, there's a
Yeah.
big spike through her.
Hey, for somebody out there, though, that's a plus. For somebody out there, that's a fetish.
I
you
mean,
know?
normally I'd admit it if a camera wasn't rolling.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
for
I
now
know,
I'm gonna say
I
it's
know.
not. But damn, what they did with her on the effects. That was I couldn't pinpoint it how they did that. I'm like, this is so they kept doing like the coolest visuals with her. She's on the ceiling, little spider crawl that she does, and then it seemed like it was most impressive when she was in the same shot as like Cirilla. She's like that like sped up motion, and she has to like be able to contort her body in that. Here we actually have her IMDb. I want to see if she has like some weird ass background and something.
Contortions.
Yeah, I like when they hire like contortion actors, because she's actually was in the star of a show called Monster in 2017. I don't know if that's a supernatural show or not. Let's see here. I just have to know. Norwegian. I don't see any facts about her. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, the way they did her and the way they, because like Geralt's often very monster bad, and Cirilla, this is all new for her, so she has she can be gaslighted at worst case scenario. She can be manipulated because she'll have more of a compassionate, childlike sense towards all this. She hasn't become her grandmother.
Well, and she hasn't witnessed the moments that we have where, I mean, Geralt is, as much as he is like monster bad, like there are fair enough times where he'll be like, hey, this thing's misunderstood though. We should just probably like leave it alone or give it.
That's how Cirilla came to be.
Yeah. And so it seems like, it's going to be fun to watch her learn to trust his judgment because he isn't, a bloodthirsty witcher.
But there's going to be, I'm sure, things about compassion. It's kind of like he's the Terminator and she's John Connor.
Yes.
Like,
that's a good one.
Like,
That's a good way to put that.
She's the chosen one of something for the future. And he's this cold assassin who is learning about emotion.
Yeah.
And on this journey, she has to trust him. And boy, do they have good chemistry together.
They really do.
They have fantastic chemistry. There's enough differences, but there's like this understanding towards each other. The guy who plays Nivellen. He's great in Game of Thrones, but I really loved his performance here. That makeup was insane.
Really
insane makeup.
Yeah, I mean, across this episode, I think they had a really beautiful blend of physical practical effects and CG embellishments. And I mean, between Verena and Nivellen, like, they really showcased some pretty breathtaking stuff. And yeah, like just the way the lips move on his whole situation, and just the way it all really comes together to sell that effect. And like, you do really endear to him just in that form, to the point where when he's back in human form, it's almost like weird, you know?
Yeah, and then he's got that last line to reveal why he was cursed, and I'm like, yeah, you deserve to die.
And you feel, I mean,
it's a blow, because you're like, what the hell, man? I was sold on you were an alright guy.
I was really, and I was like looking forward to like, oh man, maybe he'll, be checked in with periodically, or maybe this will be somebody in Geralt's, little life here that we can expect to see in the future. And then by the end you're like, oh god, no, please get rid of this guy. Like, I think it's very smart the way they played it, because they do really endear you to him up until that point. And I'm curious to know what everyone's opinion is on the handling of that character, but it is very indicative of like, oh yeah, some of the people who do stuff like that can be the most charming and convincing people, you know, and people who can easily elicit sympathy and easily kind of deflect from the true darkness within them.
Yeah, because he has you feeling, it's a cool writing technique they did with him, because this show has you like go, should I trust him? Then you start to feel very sympathetic and pitiful towards him, and his character kind of plays into that, but seems to be like, no, don't feel sorry for me, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then at the end he's pretty much begging for pity.
Yeah.
And you're like, no.
Yeah.
Screw you.
And I love the...
He's a great actor though.
He really is,
fantastic actor.
And I mean, it's not easy, I would imagine, to take on a role like that has such a despicable core. And I really loved the sort of heartbreaking grayness by the end of it, because especially when Verena like goes full bat, you kind of realize, okay, like, there are points during the actual fight where I was like, I don't know, maybe it will turn out that she just like backed into a corner and getting defensive or whatever, but like there is this interesting web where like she is this monster stricken with this uncontrollable bloodlust or whatever that strikes, and even though he's trying to mitigate it, with letting her feed off of him, it's still something neither of them can control. And you do feel kind of bad for Verena, like you do feel bad for her, and I like that she's even like, if you run, I cannot help myself from trying to get on top of you. And I bought that she didn't want to hurt Ciri, and so. Yeah, it almost seems like she, in a tragic way, is also kind of caught up in his web too.
Yeah. It's just so funny to hear about like that line too with Nivellen, of how he says that line about monsters are not just... I said during the reaction I would never forget this, and I have forgotten how it goes down.
Monsters are born of deeds done. Something like that.
Yeah, because they're not just made of claws and whatever.
Yeah.
They're not scary. Monsters are not what they are by appearance. Monsters are defined by what they do, and that's what made him a monster. That's what he did. It's interesting. And
he very much deserved what happened to him versus the story he tells Geralt.
Yeah, I like the setting a lot. I love the dark fantasy tone that this strikes, where it has this Burton del Toro-esque type of gothic. Nightmare gothic one. I was getting there. I was gonna find the gothic horror. I almost had it.
You had
Just
it.
give me
You're
like
so
10
good.
minutes and I would have found the word.
Dude, you're so jiggy.
Just let me
You're
ramble
so
for like 10 minutes and I'll
baby.
find the word gothic horror.
No, it's like Tim Burton, Guillermo del Toro kind of,
I already found it.
Oh.
I pulled it up from the Mines of Moria.
Yeah. Speak, friend, and enter.
It's a book franchise I'm just never gonna read, but man, do I love that movie.
Solid adaptation.
Yeah. So, what were you talking about? Talking about Lord of the Rings for a while
Gothic
now.
aesthetics.
Yeah, the Gothic aesthetics were beautiful to behold because, you know, you do suspect it has a very striking... It's very contained. It's like an isolated episode at this mansion, or this palace of sorts. And I like that it starts off with the deaths to imply, like, oh, okay, was it him who killed him, or was it the cat? You know?
And what's the true nature of her? Like, I like that they left that a mystery for so... Like, you get a clue from the, little metal sigil at the front, but yeah, they leave it such a mystery.
But then they also have her first scene be, like, her first actual dialogue scene with Cirilla, where it does have you puts you in Cirilla's perspective to make you question your main character who you've trusted all these episodes.
Yeah.
I do see some differences. I can't quite pinpoint it yet. I imagine with a few more episodes, I'd be able to more clearly define some differences in how they're capturing it. I think a big difference is the fact that it's just linear now versus with timelines that you have to kind of mess around with. But man, Henry Cavill just slips into this role so seamlessly.
Seriously.
I love everything he's doing, man. I just see Geralt. He's flawless. There's another movie where he has to resist against the power of some very sound waving vibrations.
That's right.
Name that movie.
It's my favorite DCEU film, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Edition.
And the theatrical.
No, the theatrical cut is way better. I'm gonna go on record and just say that's the definitive cut. Because I don't think that movies should be easy to interpret in basic plot and character.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I couldn't help but flash to that because he did have to do that. But the fight is good here. Mm-hmm. Everything was very it had this interesting build to it, and I think Yennefer and the story of I didn't expect that. Yennefer and Fringilla kind of locked off together, and
that's fun.
I want to see more of. Because right now everything feels kind of. There's some interesting dialogue there, but it was. I imagine we'll get further more. Because I remember on the finale, we were like, I hope that pays off a little bit more of, Fringilla being like, enjoying the dark side. And I didn't think it would. And then now we're here. I didn't think it would so soon, like start setting up the plot of that. And then Fringilla and Yennefer being able to have more scenes of battle of ideologies, I think would be really fascinating to delve into. So I really enjoyed that quite a bit. Tissaia is so emotional. Way more emotional than ever before.
She misses her piglet, man.
She seems so human.
She really does. She seems, grief-stricken.
You are different.
Yeah, because last season you were like queen stoic, never letting on your full emotional feeling toward anybody.
I think that's a big difference is because as The Witcher season 1 progressed, it stopped feeling as cold with the characters. Mm-hmm. And not that I actually didn't mind that. I thought that was a good choice, and that's what made the compliment effect of Yennefer in her introductory episode feel so strong. So she's so emotional. Where the other there's a bit of a coldness about the other characters.
I think it's used well, in that first season.
But this one, everyone is exceptionally the emotions are very front and center on all accounts. Yeah, it's not just even when you get a character like Nivellen who's has a lot of information to drop. He doesn't shut the fuck up. He's got all this information. It's all very emotional. It's keeping the emotions on the surface too is important especially for a show like this, which has such vast world building. Mm-hmm. And Nightmare of the Wolf, very necessary because that one I would have been like, what the hell is he talking about?
Wait a minute.
One fucking scene.
I feel like I need a whole movie just to explain this piece of dialogue.
We're gonna get to oh my god, the Seer? Is that name?
Come on, I know.
Vesemir? Vesemir, yeah.
Vesemir.
Yeah, you gotta get to Vesemir, and then,
wait, the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What did you think I was talking about?
No, I was making sure that we weren't talking about the place, the place where the Witchers go to be alone, their man cave.
Chicago?
The Chicago Witchers. Starting lineup for your Chicago Witchers. Here at Wrigley Field, or whatever Chicago place they play baseball at.
But yeah, good stuff, man.
Got me real, last thing. This got me really excited because there was no Jaskier. So I'm like, when is he coming? Because that's going to be a fun moment when he finally shows back. Yes, we have all the episodes. I could just go scrub them and find it.
Go on IMDb, see what episode it is.
In fact, everyone comment and spoil that for us, please. Don't do that.
I hope he comes back.
I hope he... he was in the, red carpet stuff, so I assume...
It could just be, we invited you.
You're just here for moral support.
Yeah.
That would be a good way to throw people off, honestly.
Yeah.
And then upset them later. Get ready for the backlash. Woo! Coming from me. If there's no yes.
I believe I caught the Rotten Tomatoes score this season. It was pretty high.
It's a lot higher than the first season. I feel like the first season has really appreciated in people's enjoyment and love of it. And I feel...
It's just fans yelled at them.
Yeah, and I wonder... Well, it does make you wonder. And I mean, maybe...
Oh, God!
Because I really liked the first season, and I wonder, too, when you see some of those, critical reviews of shows, it's like, well, did they only get the first 3 episodes? There's some stuff that you might not get really fully by then.
I think critics got, 6 episodes of this.
Okay, that's a lot. But yeah, I was happily surprised to be like, okay, critics are way more positive about this.
It's a solid start, and then they do plant the seed, though, with Verena being like, don't trust this guy. So, toying with that doubt.
Yeah, man. Cast some doubt on your Witcher.
Toss a doubt to your Witcher. Yo, there's Tissaia chick on IMDb.
Dude.
I've always thought Tissaia looked alright. Man.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, she's a September girl.
September girl. She was in The Descent. Look at that. Hey.
September's a good time to be born.
Yeah, man, it's Virgo season.
Yeah, or the other one after that. I don't care about.
Yeah, the one that doesn't apply to me. Give a shit less.
All right, guys.
Cherry no whip yes.
Well, that was fun. That was a blasty blast of a time.
Quite a happy Witcher fan.
Leave your thoughts down below of the whole series to encourage us not to read your comments. Or hit that like button. And hey, let's do a page.
David Gandy, I've got a mission for you, buddy. I know it's Christmas time. Now's the perfect time to request a Witcher costume. I want to see next Halloween you dressed as Geralt. Because, you got the sort of stoic vibes already, but you got that compassion that underlies all that. So you decked out, all leather, studs and all, big old sword, full on wig. I feel like you could unlock the true badass hidden within you. I mean, you're already a martial artist. Toss a coin to your Gandy, and that's what I want for next Christmas, this Christmas. So this works in both of our favors. You get some nice duds. I get to see you in a cosplay. Then we can, all dress up. I'll sing a little tune about you, and then, Greg can get some creature makeup on. You can fight each other. We'll make a little web sketch. It's gonna go super viral. Everyone's gonna love it, and then we're gonna get invited to be part of season 3. It's gonna be amazing, David. You've got your marching orders, and hope you're doing well as well, because it's the holidays, and it's time to feel nice and warm and cheery, and you make me feel nice and warm and cheery. So much love, David Gandy. Peace be with you.
That was the return of the king of shoutouts.
They've got 3 more endings, though. Get ready.
Oh my God.